takes. Riley Newstead, the captain of the Maitland Saints, puts it deep into scoring territory for the Saints, and they're still going for goal. This could be the first goal of the game to the home team. Absolutely massive. This is a great start and exactly what the Maitland Saints, absolutely swamped by the Saints at the moment. And that's kick there. That was it. Billins on this occasion gets it inside for the Panthers. Burns tries to get a looping hand pass over the top. The Cookie Monster chimes in early for the first goal of the Panthers. He's the best clearance player in the competition, Shane. He is an absolute weapon getting the ball out of the middle. And you'll see him send a lot of ball into the forward line as Newstead picks up, has a shot on goal, and he kicks through. Riley Newstead.
It's fitish.
Yes, he's still very, very capable. There's no doubt about that. As Sam Ellis has a second shot on goal. This time calibrates the radar, and he sends it straight through in a kick that tickled the thermals. Or it is Miller, and he wants to take off. He sends one skyward. Expect rain later after that kick, folks. And getting a kick on goal there. The Panthers finish off the way they will always do when they're launching kick and uses it to good effect. But front spot there, that was Dan Wellborn in front. Copped one in the back there. He looks like he's handling it, but the Panthers in the meantime have a shot on goal. And an outside check side. Goes inside, this time does punch through traffic, hand passes back to Knight, onto Pitt. Pitt lines up, he straightens, kicks long, he got this one, but a hand on it by Wellborn at the last minute. No! Well, good reason to argue the point, but the umpires see it better than we do. This is slowing it down a little bit when they arrest control of it as a kick on goal now by Burns. It's taken, and that's a great mark by Harrison Pitt. He finishes it off quickly and punches it straight through for his second goal. And pick off there. That was outstanding work by the defence of the Maitland Saints. And they are away. That Zach Stewart launches one. I think it's going to beat everyone, and it does. Zach Stewart runs straight through it. Did you see him do it? Just this particular style for a few years now, and I think they've got the cattle to pull it off. Zach Stewart. Very capable, and a whistle. Is that a 50-metre penalty or kick
advantage
downfield?
Anyway, I think. Will it? Yeah, it pays the advantage.
He's kicked the goal, though.
He's kicked the goal.
He's kicked the goal.
Yep.
What a superstar. Are definitely an inferno when they're on, and this is another emerging superstar of that side. Ruben Borg, he is from great pedigree, and he will kick his second for the game. They will get around him. They have got some stars. He will launch this. Probably higher than the Artemis space shuttle. Dead straight. Absolute vintage Harrison Pitt. No one strikes it like him when aiming for the goals. So Harrison Pitt, another mark, 30 plus out for goal number 4. And look, he will kick this because he will be in a rare level of concentration, I believe, and he has done. And look, you can't get closer to the centre of the stick expected of him. He will come out here and fire, and it's a dangerous day for anyone who's playing on him today. As the long kick, the wind got hold of that, took it, now roving the ball beautifully for another goal. Alec Walters, he chimed in with it.
Well,
and here they go again. And at this time, Billins looking down there, Walters off hands. They've got players at the back, and this time it's Cookman. He joined, it's Pitt again. Is that a death on the Maitland Saints? But I'm going to predict Pitty will kick 12 goals today.
Eeks.
He will beat the best score of 11 by Nicholas Van Linstel. And there's another one there. And if I'm going to be able to get through the rest of this game with I think the solitary goal last year when Harrison Pitt came back and cleaned up. Well, he's well in range here. 20 out, directly in front, and he's got it through. He made goal umpire Andy Baldwin do a little bit of work there, but he doesn't mind that when they just kick into a dominance overdrive. So, but Noah Cookman's going to take this kick. The Cookie Monster, he'd want another one now, and he's put that one. Wait for Andy Baldwin. I like the look of this. It's going to be a goal. Noah Cookman gets it. Yeah, there it is. Look at that celebration, stirring the pot. The Cookie Monster. On to 6, sporting a luscious looking tash there too, and it's not even Movember. Look, a bit Tom Selleck-esque, I think, Magnum PI. Well, he's shooting like a Magnum, a calibrated Magnum right now. as he goes for his 7th. And make no mistake, look at that. His teammates just know it's going in. They run off. That's good. Teammates of Zach Stewart get around him. It won't diminish his efforts at all.
I thought Zach did
Oh, it was
absolutely
clinical. It was. And Burns, who's elusive as anyone out there too, knew he was pinged through and through. But that's another goal for the Panthers. Coach Hoffman, who's doing a marvellous job with them so far, really gets in the heads of the ones who are culpable here, because this isn't the sign of a club that's going up.
Yeah. Well, let's focus on the positives. Your man Pitty on for number 8 or number 9. I lost track.
Yep. And the round shows a good burst of speed, gets it to the advantage of Walters, sidesteps well for a big man, shows some agility. He's going to size up and kick himself another goal here. Well done. Left boot straight through. And that's pretty handy when... So, he'll kick it from just inside the 50. He's already nailed a couple from this distance. Very slight angle. And that looks very good off the boot. Without doubt. That is just clinical, isn't it?
It is, yep.
Good. He did very, very well by kicking it on the outside of his boot there, running that direction. He actually applies a curvature to the kick, which sends it into the advantage of that running player. And there's another goal.
Wow, that was a classy goal.
That was a great goal. That was Sam Ellis, I think, on that occasion. Fletcher, his surname escapes me. I don't have him on the list, unfortunately, but I think last time I saw him was about 12 years old or 13 years old. So that's great seeing him getting his senior run.
Oh, what
That's
a goal
Harrison
from
Peck.
No, I think it was Miller. Oh, was it?
I think
it was Adam Miller.
Was it?
Yep.
This has been a Scene Production co-broadcast for the AFL Hunter Central Coast.